You are watching the King of Confidence. Hey, this is Bishal Sarkar, your practical public speaking mentor, best-selling author of the book I Love Public Speaking, and also creator of Rock the Stage, which is the #1 most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. Listen, many times spontaneous speaking is something that most people don't understand about, because there are two habits you have to know that the greatest spontaneous speakers in the world have. Two habits. And people often ask me, Bishal, what are the habits of the greatest speakers? What can I do right now? I can tell you not just about public speaking, but for spontaneous speaking, there are two specific habits that when you have them, you will automatically improve your speaking skills. #1 habit is reading. Reading. Here's what I want you to know. Reading is very important as a speaker, and here is why. A great speaker in public is always a great reader in private. I have read over 5,000 books in the last few years, and most people ask, how do you do that? Well, I have a few strategies on reading, but you don't have to read 5,000 books in 3 years. Even if you read, let's say, one book a month, that will help you a lot, because when you read, your mind expands to new opportunities, your mind explores to new world, and your mind is presented to new ideas, and you want that to happen. So reading is very, very important. Habit #1. Habit #2 that I want you to have in order to have great spontaneous speaking, and that's what the greatest spontaneous speakers in the world have, is master the formula. I have a formula that I teach called the Spontaneous Speaking Success System. Spontaneous Speaking Success System. It's a trademarked formula that I teach in our program, Rock the Stage, and the Rock the Stage program is not for everybody. It's on application process. So if you're interested, make sure you reach out to us. But in Spontaneous Speaking Success System, what I teach is the step-by-step formula. Just like, cooking. If you want to cook chili chicken, there is a recipe for that. If you want to cook paneer butter masala, there is a formula for that. You can't mix up the formula and expect the same results. The formula has to be there. In the same way, when you have the right formula for spontaneous speaking system, I can tell you that will give you the right thing. You will know exactly what to do in order to speak spontaneously, and that's when you become a great spontaneous speaker. I remember how spontaneous speaking has helped me in numerous situations, and I know it can help for you as well. So make sure you read, and make sure you reach out to us to know about the formula as well. If you don't have a mentor, make sure you reach out to us, and let's see if you fit into my criteria to be mentored by me, because I'm very, very selective about who I decide to help and mentor. Just because you have all the money, and if you just call me and say, hey Vishal, here's my 10 lakhs rupees check, I want to be mentored by you, it's not going to happen. You have to go through the process to make sure that you fit into our criteria. So I want to wish you all the best. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and always remember that public speaking is not about perfection, it's all about connection. Hey, subscribe. If you like the video, subscribe now. Do it.